Another property of S3 is versioning. This is one of the coolest features provided by S3 and can be used to avoid accidental overwrite and deletion of objects in a bucket. Using versioning, you can keep multiple versions of the same object in one bucket. Versioning has to be enabled explicitly. Each object has a version ID. When versioning is not enabled, each object gets a null version ID. If you use versioning, existing objects are not overwritten. That means a newer version is created instead of overwriting or deleting the existing object. Suppose you are doing some operation on an object named myObject, and this is an put or insert operation. You are putting this object to a bucket with versioning enabled. When the object is uploaded in the bucket, it gets a version ID, say version 1.0. And if you try to get myObject, notice that you do not specify the version ID. By default, it will fetch the latest version. You perform the same operation again on the same object, but this time as you have versioning enabled, instead of overwriting the object, a new version would be created. If you do get object again, it will fetch the latest version. Same will happen again. Now you are deleting this object. This time the latest version would be deleted, keeping the older versions untouched. So version 1.2 will be deleted, or a delete marker will be placed on that version. If you try to get that object, it will return the latest version, but the latest version has been deleted. So it will say object not found. Now comes the catch. You can retrieve the older versions though. If you want to retrieve the older version, you'll have to mention the object name along with its version ID. That particular version only be returned. Remember, you cannot get version 1.2 though, as it has been deleted. You can get any other older version as long as you mention the version ID. Let's see all this in action now. Finally, how do you enable versioning for this bucket? You'll have to click on the bucket, go to its properties, and then you have versioning here. If you see, versioning is disabled now. Click on versioning and then enable versioning, and then click on save. Versioning can be enabled only at bucket level. Versioning cannot be enabled at individual object level. All the objects which have been uploaded in this bucket will be versioned now onwards. So as of now, these objects have been uploaded, but these objects were uploaded where versioning were not there. How do you see the versioning of this object? Click on this object and then click here in the latest, it just says latest version. So the latest version is null. Let me go ahead and upload the same object again, which is Andromeda Galaxy and some numbers. I'm uploading this same object. The object has been uploaded. Ideally, it should overwrite this particular object because I have uploaded the same object. Let's see how versioning changes this. Click on this object. Now if you see here, I have two versions, the previous version and the current version. If you select the previous version, the version ID is null. If you select the current version, this is the version ID, or this is the version ID for this current object. If I upload the same object again, I'll get one more version here. So this version is in standard storage class. The previous version is also in standard storage class. And the earliest version is in reduced redundancy storage. So this is the latest version whose version ID is this one. Version ID is generated by S3. We cannot give a version ID on our own. If you want to get the previous version, then we'll have to use this URL. If you see here, after the object key, this version ID has been appended by question mark and then version ID equal to the version ID. So if you want to access or get the previous object or the non-current object, you will have to mention this version ID. How do you know which versions are there? You can use APIs or list objects API to get all the version IDs for a particular object. Thanks for watching.